Hey guys, I'm Silverwolf, and in this video I'm going to be looking at these vintage Scamps, the Walk and Cuddle Puppy, which is from Tiger Toys and Tomy back in 1991. Now, when I was a kid, I was mad for Scamps. I really wanted one, so of course my gran bought me one for Christmas, and that's the brown and white one that you see here. The pink and white one is the second generation Scamps from 1992, and I got that in a charity shop years later, and I mean years later. It was like, I don't know, 2010 or something, for 50p. So you can see that it was quite a bargain. I'm not sure how much the original Scamps cost, but I'd probably say about 20 or 30 pounds. The idea with Scamps, and you can watch the commercial on YouTube, I'll link it in the description because someone has kindly uploaded it, is that you put it on its lead and you push the lead along and the dog bounces up and down and barks. And you take it off and it's a cuddly pet. That was the idea. It's for kids who perhaps couldn't have dogs. We had dogs, but it's always nice to have a little toy dog you can cuddle in bed, I suppose. Anyway, so the lead was not battery operated. It has inside a mechanism that is kind of like a squeaker. So we'll have a look at the lead first. Put these two to one side. So here's the lead. It is a little bit, obviously, dirty from years of actually being packed away. So it's got velcro on it, and the dog goes into here like that. I can just get it in without it catching. In you go, there we go. So the dog slips into there, and then it's got the corresponding velcro on its back feet. And just put it in properly. So that goes in there, that one goes there. So the dog is now on the lead, and to make it more realistic, it's got these here. It's got, I don't know why there's two of them. I think that it's if you want to put the dog on a short lead. You can see that you can actually use the velcro again, which helps hold the dog in place. So I'll show you the lead and demonstrate how that works. There's not very much room to do this, but I will have a go. Just need to check where the space is to actually do this. So you push the dog along, and as you can see, its ears go crazy, and it's supposed to be a happy little dog. So for as long as you push it along, it will in fact make those barking sounds, and it's all to do with a little thing that's inside that's pressed like a squeaker while the dog's pushed along. You can see also on the side of the lead that there are holes in it, which is kind of like speaker holes. But the great thing about this is it's not battery operated, which means years later it still works. So just take her back off again. Another fun thing that I discovered with my one is that if you put your finger in the hole, she makes a puppet. And I have to say, this is one of my favourite toys as a kid, and I used to take her everywhere. She came with me to London. She came with me on my very first trip abroad, which was to America for 5 weeks in 1998 to stay with family. She just came absolutely everywhere with me. I was mad for her, and her name was Lassie, which is obviously a fairly sort of stereotypical name for some sort of a collie dog. And the other one, and this is the other one, she works on the same thing. There's her velcro. She never came with a lead. You can sort of see the velcro there. And her label says that she was made in 92, so she was a second generation one. You can see she's in a lot better condition than mine. They went through the washing machine pretty much once a year or twice a year because I played with her so much. This one sadly does not have a collar, so she can't really go on the lead. She'd probably just bounce right off it. We can have a go though if you like. I have not actually tried her on the lead. But if you look at these two, which is the more loved dog? This horrible scraggly thing, or this lovely thing that looked like it was sat in someone's bedroom for years and hardly touched? I did give Lassie a brush before I started this video. So we'll put Flossie on the lead and see if it works. Like I said, I haven't actually tried it. I do suspect that the lead for the second generation was probably pink. Now already I'm having trouble because there we go. The hole in the dog's neck isn't actually long enough for the lead. Now there's a sentence I'll probably never say again. Here we go. So she's on the lead as well. Obviously I can't put that on because there's no collar. So let's see if she walks along. Oh no, she does quite good. Maybe they got rid of the collar thing. Maybe she never had a collar, I don't know. But it looks almost animatronic the way its head bounces up and down like that. I think it was a great idea. It's so simple and yet it really works. So there you have it. Scamps the Walk and Cuddle puppy from the early 90s. And those are my ones. So I hope you had fun watching this video. Took me ages to find them because they were in storage, the two Scamps. But I got there in the end. And there is no videos on YouTube about these. And so of course I had to make one because it's what I do. If there's any rare items or vintage toys or anything like that, I like to make videos and sort of, you know, educate people. Or maybe you have one yourself, or maybe your kids have one, maybe your parents had one even. So just let me know in the comments if this brings you nostalgia. Anyway, that's all for today. If you want to see more rare finds, you can click the boxes that come up below. Check out my Senior Monday stores. I take commissions and do art. Or you can buy me a coffee on Ko-fi if you want to support what I'm doing. All tips help. And stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silverwolf signing off.